Matt Ryan, all of a sudden, he is a fascinating figure because he's one pass in the red zone away from getting to a Super Bowl. And now I think we can make a pretty strong case. He's the fourth best quarterback in his own division.
If you
By
were,
end of the year, I think we will all be saying that, right?
yeah, I think for sure. I mean, who knows what will happen with Breeze? I'm guessing that he'll get paid because he's freaking Drew Brees and it's New Orleans and he's going to put up big numbers. I mean, to me, Cam is the easy number one choice. If I was building a franchise right now, I mean, let's say you're building a franchise and you have to do it for the next 3 to 5 years to win because otherwise you're going to get fired. I'm going Cam 1, Jameis 2, Breeze 3, and Matt Ryan a distant fourth.
So I go with starting with Matt Ryan's team. I'll put the Falcons at 5-11. I think the Saints come in at 7-9. I do think the defense is going to be crummy down there. I'll have the Buccaneers at 9-7, right on the cusp, in the mix for a wild card spot. They ultimately won't get that. And then I have the Panthers at 12-4, just because 15-1. There is no history to support the idea in the 21st century that the Panthers are going to repeat that. The team that is the runner-up, the team that loses the Super Bowl, usually, look at recent history, tends to fall back a little bit. Nevertheless, I still have them at 12-4. Spoiler alert, I have them as the number one seed in the NFC once again.
I think the Carolina Panthers, Dave, are maybe the most underrated team in the NFL going into this season because, and like, I'm honestly leaning towards making them my Super Bowl pick. I would love to go with the Cardinals and the Steelers. But I've already seen like 15 different media people going Cardinals and Steelers, and anytime something is too obvious, I get a little worried, and I don't think there's going to be a single person out there that picks the Panthers to get back to the Super Bowl. So I'm going to be that guy. They're just head and shoulders better than everybody in this division. Cam Newton's weapons are going to be exponentially better this year. I mean, Ted Ginn, you saw he had that big catch in the preseason. Remember, how do you guard a guy like Ted Ginn as a vertical option when you have Devin Funchess emerging, Kelvin Benjamin, and Greg Olsen? What's the sexiest scouting term out there? Catch radius? I mean, they got like 18 feet of catch radius between those three guys. And Ted Ginn can streak up the middle. Jonathan Stewart and Cam in the run game are dangerous. And I think Josh Norman is going to look like a bad value for the Redskins 3 weeks into the season because Carolina's defense will be good and he will be dealing with Antonio Brown, Dez Bryant, Odell Beckham. I don't think Carolina's going to miss him that much. To me, they are significantly ahead of the rest of this division, but I think all three of the other teams definitely got better.